things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Blue Devils will boot it away to start the game. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Hokies offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks...
Taking a shot on the first play. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance, so I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Pettis. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Got his man. Push down for the tackle.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
The defense was ready for that sneak attempt. They sealed up every crevice, nowhere to go.
And you know it's a predictable situation. You know it's short yardage. They want to run the quarterback sneak. Got to get penetration, and linebackers, they got to jump over the pile, go meet him in the backfield. Nice job on the deep.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch. He had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Myers on the move. Complete downfield. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28.
Really nice looking pass there. I'll tell you, they ask you to do a lot at Virginia Tech when you're the quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to hurt defenses throwing it as well. The entire playbook is open and at your disposal, and this guy right now, he's showing you with his arm talent, he can carve up this defense.
Fires to the middle. Finds his man. It's Terry. And he's brought down after a nice game.
As a quarterback, I used to love throwing to running backs that could run great routes. That was a good one there on the angle route. He sold it like he was running to the flat, put his foot in the ground, cut back inside, crossed the defender's face, made it an easy throw and an easy first down.
They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle of their feet.
It's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, you take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
The Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10. Send the tight end in motion. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. There he goes. He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
This guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw in the previous play. Now he's showing off the speed, and you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like him.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets him to the 49-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Back to throw, it's Pettis. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And after that last sack, man, you can just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Terry. Crosses the 40. Still on his feet at the 45. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it won't make the connection going for the big play.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over from the moment the ball got to stand.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Under fire. Pulls it in. It's Harris. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're...
And they will score! Touchdown, Hokies!
Number 12 with the carry.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10.
That's what players call a 7 route, and that receiver ran it to perfection.
Throws to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was.
Turning it on! Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass, it's Pettis. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. They're staring at fourth down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54. They got it. It's blocked.
Yeah, you saw how they just overloaded the left-hand side that time. They were able to overwhelm the offensive line, get in the backfield, and then get their paws up to block that kick.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The short hands. It's Gregory. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Hokies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Trying to keep this drive alive. Looking for room at the 30. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
You got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you've got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Looking to throw, it's Pettis. Got the quick pass. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Ezukama. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick release by the QB. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of this ACC slate.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence early in the season. There are a lot of expectations on this team to play well, and they've been doing that. Obviously, David, they've got bigger challenges ahead.
Yeah, in the conference play, obviously you want to see that continue to grow. The confidence, the familiarity with each other within, obviously, is a lot of times that's a big deal. The rivalries that come with it. So, great start, a lot of positive momentum built for this squad.
They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Splits the uprights, it's good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll try the run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Handoff from the gun. Shakes off the defender. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. And the Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to power their way ahead. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Knight. grabbed in the middle. It's Terry. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Hokies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He now has 106 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Fires to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Deep in enemy territory, ball's at the 3. They can't pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown. And here they go on 4th and short. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Pulls and fires complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on 1st down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punt is on its way. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Motion from the wideout. Off play action on 1st down. Looking down the middle. He's got the tight end. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Many times the Hokies have had a dynamic threat running the ball at quarterback, but you got to be efficient like this in the passing game.
No doubt, and you got to have some balance on offense. You got to be able to make those plays down the field in the passing game to make you honor it, get some guys out of the box so it's not just running quarterback all the time.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Back to pass, it's Knight. Under fire. And as he throws, can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
He'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll try to do it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Got a man. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
It's a draw. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Touchdown, Hokie! And they take it in for 6 more points. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
28-3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll go to the ground, fighting off the defender. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Bringing the heat. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll immediately call timeout. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Pettis. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. The Hokies will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. Just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
On third down, he drops to throw. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. Touchdown, Buddha! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs.
Breaks into the open. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Dropping back, it's Knight. He's got the back in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a little off. Incomplete. Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You got a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the pummeling has started.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
And he made the extra point without problem.
35-10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Looking downfield, it's Pettis. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Blue Devils will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
A little screen to the running back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Terrific job not just settling for the negative play and getting it to the running back.
Yeah, and you're supposed to go through your progressions, and you're obviously wanting to attack down the field and make a big play, but a lot of times when you dump it off to the running back, he can make something happen. And you're right, get something positive out of it instead of taking a sack.
Punt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Across the 25, he's got room. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to throw, it's Pettis. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Running into the open space. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying play action. Caught behind the line. It's Gregory. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Knight. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. ball comes to rest right there. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try it over the left side. Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that 1st down marker. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And the Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. To the air, it's Pettis. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Harris. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35 5-yard line. Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off play action. Dances away to buy time. Throwing on the run. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
He's got him. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run play action. In the backfield, it's Harris. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, you're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Knight. Flushed out of the pocket. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down.
It's nice for this D coordinator when he puts his nickel package out in the field, because that nickel player he's got who subs in is good in coverage. He's also aggressive, and he does a nice job blitzing, and he can play the run. They can spy the quarterback. There's a lot of different tools this guy's got to defend against a mobile quarterback, and I think you saw a little bit right there in that nickel package, now setting up 4th and 1.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10.
He's brought down at the 10-yard line. Brings up second down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long.
Oh, he's got some space. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's the pressure. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? 42 spike. Got him looking wide, but they're going to throw it. Got his man on the right. Nifty little juke, and he's out to the 37 before he stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Devils come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Makes it past the marker.
Man, let's not make football hard. Quarterback sneak has worked, and it continues to work. Keep using it until they stop it on those short yardage plays.
Leaves it with the running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
At the 42-yard line. Brings up second down.
Got it behind the line. It's Ezukama. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make...
Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Off the play fake on first down. He tries to take the top off. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Backed up now, here's second and long. The give to the tailback. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Got him downfield. Touchdown, Hokies. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Aggressive, 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 man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
2-10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
The Blue Devils come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Ezukama. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Blue Devils are marching down the field. To the air, it's Pettis. Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Unloads to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. The Blue Devils decide to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
And the Virginia Tech offense will take over. First and 10.
And they'll take a knee. They're dealing with a second and long. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And And the quarterback's just going to take a knee.
Okay, ready?
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points. And